What is your definition of professional etiquette and communication?
I feel like it's about respect between your colleagues and your peers.
Professional communication. I really haven't thought about this that much.
I think one of the most important aspects of professional communication is being able to network with people and pretty much just put your personality out there.
What is your definition of professional communication?
I guess being kind and courteous and respectful.
Professional communication? I don't even know what that means.
Can you give us an example of bad professional communication, whether it be through a resume, interview, or email?
I think an overall bad example of professional communication would be just to have missing information. Let's say from an email, you don't cover all the bases that you're supposed to in terms of location, times to meet, stuff like that.
When you're trying to be professional, it's you really need to be formal. There's a certain criteria that you have to go by, especially through emails. You can't just say, hey, what's up?
I guess AIM talk.
Okay.
With the use of abbreviations and stuff like LOL.
What is your definition of professional communication?
Well, professional communication is composed of two things. Well, actually more than two, three. Let's put it this way. You have the verbal communication, which always needs to be a proper usage of the language with the individual that you're communicating with, and for different levels in business that can mean different things. You have to communicate with workers in a different way. They can communicate with your peers and as well with your bosses. So that's verbal. Then written communication, and a lot of us use written communication in more ways than we think. A lot of us think written communication applies to letters, but emails are a very prevalent form of communication these days. In fact, probably the most used form of communication. And I've seen, in my experience, a tremendous amount of casual emails that are out there. And I believe emails ought to be very professional. Again, there should always be a dear or a hello or something with an announcement of a name. You've got the body of the email that needs to be very clear and concise about what you're trying to accomplish. And then some sort of salutation at the end. How you would write a letter should be how you would write an email. I really believe in that. And I see very casual approaches to it, where words are uncapitalized, grammar is left out, and sometimes there's also an attitude with regards to it. And you have to really watch emails. They can be misread very easily. Finally, a very big form of communication, that's why I went from 2 forms to 3 forms, and that's body language. What you say, the words that you use can be totally nullified by your expressions of your eyes, your body, your voice, your intonations. That speaks much, much louder than words.
Okay. Thank you.